Okay, for real this time. Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Joy Uchendu. Please don't forget to like, to subscribe please. If this is not your first time, hello, welcome to the mini family. So today I decided to do like a get to know me kind of video because I feel like all the time I'm doing vlogs and people don't actually know me as a person. So I did a Q&A requesting on my Instagram, and I told people to send me questions, like any question that you would like me to answer. So yeah, I got a couple of questions, not so much, but yeah, it was good. So I'm going to do my makeup because I'm going somewhere. Do my makeup with me as I answer these questions. The weather is weird, so however the light is you're gonna manage. Sorry, my food. So let's go to the first question. What is the question thing? It says, have you ever cheated? You got to be honest about. Have I? No. We don't do dishonesty. Is this like cheating based on like relationship or what? So we're gonna make my eyebrows first. I use glue. I use the got to be glue for sets for eyebrows and edges. So I'll leave that to dry. And next thing will be my primer. Let's see what the next question is. What do you love about yourself? What I love about myself, I would say my name. I feel like my name radiates my personality a lot. I'm a chilled baby, yes, but I'm also very fun to be around with. I have a great humor. I'm jovial. I'm just a happy babe. So it radiates like to my personality and who I am. Joy. Yeah. So I would say that's what I love most about myself. My name. Don't forget to moisturize your lips. I'm using Vaseline to moisturize my lips. So you always leave me on red. Honestly, that's a bad habit. I'm not even going to lie. Okay, this whole situation is getting chaotic. Sometimes when I see a message, I'm just like, okay, this person gets what I have to reply in my head, and I forget. Or if I feel like the conversation is not going anywhere, I just like, let's not lie to ourselves. But honestly, I'm so sorry. Just chat me up if you're the person, please. Okay. So what's the next question? What am I doing in this place to real long? Guys, I'm a bit nervous, okay? This is my first time doing a talk video, so permit my nervousness. So I'm going in with my concealer, my favorite. When you start using this, babe, you just can't go back. I said what I said. Once you start using this, babe, you can't just go back. I was hoping it would be on sale this Black Friday, but looks like everybody's just stingy. All these companies, people are just stingy. What do you mean 10% off? What do you mean 20% off? It was something like 80%. Oh, I'm deviating. Diverting. Well, English is not my first language. On to the next. How did you learn to edit videos? This is an interesting question I would like to talk about. In terms of editing videos, I'm self-taught. So one time I was on TikTok and I was like, where do people like edit their videos? Because the first like 4 videos I ever edited, I edited it in the TikTok app. But there was this creator, his name is Akeem. I think his videos are so good. So it's like, how does he do these things? Definitely not this TikTok app, because anytime I do my videos, they're always lagging or they are not just to perfection. So I went to the comment section and I was like looking for the app he used. I wanted to ask like, what app do you use to edit? But somebody already asked the question and he commented InShot. I was like, oh, InShot. So I downloaded InShot, and what I did not want to do was to go on YouTube to have a whole tutorial. So I was like, I'm going to play with this app. I'm just going to play and discover how people are actually doing this thing. Cheers to my hyper independence. So I was like, I'm going to check how everybody is just doing this video thing so well. So I spent the whole night or a couple of days, and then I just did it. And after that, I just started doing so many videos. I think between February to May, I had tried over 100 videos in terms of editing. I would just do random things and edit. That was I've never watched a tutorial. I think the only time I watched a tutorial was when I wanted to try color grading, which is not my thing, to be honest. I like organic results. I just like when things are natural, like natural lights, natural. It just gives me the feel of originality. Sorry, there's a construction going on somewhere, so the noise might enter this video. God help me, babe. That's how I learned. So you can either use InShot. I now use InShot and CapCut. I use CapCut to do my YouTube videos, and sometimes I use CapCut to edit my TikTok videos because of I like the text font. There's a lot of variations you can do with CapCut compared with InShot. So yeah, trust the process, okay? Just trust the process. Shh. How did you know that you like vlogs? PS, love your videos. Thank you so much. I feel there was a time when I was moving a lot. Like I was moving a lot to like different places, and just felt there were so many good times that I couldn't capture, or I wasn't capturing. Like there were so many good times that I just wanted to have them to myself. I wanted to keep those, like document them and have them for when I will not see these people that I have made great connections with. And then I was like, you know what, I might just start videoing a lot. So I started videoing a lot. I just liked videoing. It just came. I don't know. It just came. I started videoing a lot. Yeah. And I wanted to know more. I wanted to try new things. And that was when I knew, you know what, this is my thing. This is like my escape. So yeah. The next question is, do you plan to stay in Germany for a longer time? Honestly, no. Honestly, I'm gonna be moving next year. But do we know the location yet? No. But I'm definitely moving next year, by God's grace. And I think that's what brings me to the next question. What are your German pros and cons? I have a couple. First thing I will say is the pros. Let's start with the pros. The first pro I have is I really met great people in Germany, to be honest. Like I met the nicest, the kindest people in my entire life here in Germany. I don't know if it's because I naturally attract like great people just as a person. I don't know if it's because of that, but from my experience compared to other people's experience, I've met really great people here in Germany. So people say Germans are not nice, I've met really good Germans here. The best. Okay, yeah, that's the first pro I would say. Second pro I would say is the food. Not necessarily German food, but Turkish food. If you know very well, here in Germany, the Turkish people have like great street food, and I'm talking about doner. If you know, you know. The discovery of doner in this country has made me enjoy my stay here. The doner box, the doner sandwich, the doner, and then eating Turkish food in Turkish restaurants. My. That is something for me. That's huge for me. The food, yeah, the Turkish food in Germany, yeah, that's what I would say. I think the language, the language is pretty difficult, especially if you don't have time to like study it very well, because it needs a lot of focus and concentration. But I would say that I have enjoyed just learning it to an extent. It's just this flex that you know that, oh, I know a language. I'm an A1, please. I don't know so much. I don't know anything like that. But just the fact that I even an A1.1 is something, okay? I'm glad like I was able to learn the language. It also helped me blending with the people. And it feels good because I already knew Ukrainian language. I also learned the Ukrainian language. So it's like, it was like additional, like, oh, now I know 2 languages besides English. Please don't ask me anything in German because I don't know. Anyways, it's giving polyglot. What are my cons? Immigration. Immigration has threatened my life. Ooh. Just kidding, because it was. But yeah, honestly, that, I'm not gonna lie, that stressed me. Like this year, nah, it stressed me. That stressed me. It's definitely a con for me because I was stressed a lot. So I would say that. And what else? Transportation. Jesus Christ. DB. The transportation. Do you know that I stay where I work is like 2 hours because of transportation. It's supposed to be an hour or highest 1 hour 30 minutes, but I always have to go 2 hours earlier just because I know the transportation will be a disappointment. The transportation here is bad. When I compare it to other EU countries, I'm like, child, you can do better. When I was in Netherlands, I did not face any challenge. My friends that stay there too also say they don't face any challenge when it comes to transportation. But transportation here is there's just always a delay. Trains are cancelled. If you're somebody that like you're always moving, you always have to go hours before because it's going to take a lot of time. Where do you get inspiration for your outfit? And the person put a smiley face. Okay, I'm not really. Fashion for me has always been like vibes, not gonna lie. But if I would say an inspiration that has like built me or like helped me to like get to where I would say Temi Otedola, 100%. She's the first woman I knew when I joined social media. So I was about like 17 thereabouts, and I think I had joined Instagram at that time. I started following people on Instagram at that time, and I saw her picture. I was like, who is this woman? Like, who is she? If you know me well, you know how much I love Temi Otedola. Like it's not something we have to negotiate or start talking about. Like, I love her. And sorry, I need to adjust. And since I started following her in 2018, she's always traveling, so she will always dress up, and I will always like be there. I used to go to her YouTube channel to like watch her just exist. She's like the foundation of everything style I have ever wanted, from her aesthetic to her aura to her charisma to her beauty. Her style is something I've always looked up to, and as I grew older I started seeing more people like Kamsi Namani, another woman I love and I look up to, and like those two people I would say are my main inspiration amongst others. Yeah, so I would say I get my inspiration from people and their lifestyle. My face, guys, this whole makeup thing is getting so chaotic. I can't even control how chaotic it is getting. So the next question is, oh, it's not a question, it's a compliment. You're so fun to be around. Thank you. What's your plan for the future aspect career-wise? I thought we were having fun. Where's the serious question? Anyways, I have a degree that I'm working towards finishing very soon. Okay, that's first. I'm studying medicine, general medicine. So I would like to be a different kind of doctor, not a regular doctor that's always in the hospital. Obviously, I'll practice for a while or practice for some time, but I want to be around the field of merging technology and medicine. You'll find out more in my journey of life. So the next question is, how your bobo? I know the person that said this question. There's no bobo, my darling. What motivates you to keep going? Aww. I think I would say my perspective. And what is my perspective? My perspective is to keep going. Don't stop. You have to be on your on your Zoom of like content. I believe this question is directed towards content. I just feel it's very important to enjoy it. I enjoy it, and I feel it's my way of escaping the chaos of the world. So yeah, and God has always been my strength. The Bible says that the joy of the Lord shall be your strength, and guess what? My name is Joy. That's the word right there. Okay, that's all you need to know. Stephanie. Sophie, she's asking, how do you prepare your lighting? Honestly, I do not have a lighting system at the moment. Since I started creating content this year, I have been using the natural light, that's the sunlight. But the way things are going now, the weather is changing. Obviously, it's not yet, summer is over, and now it's like autumn, winter is coming. The whole weather situation is not really good. I also have a study lamp here that I use once in a while, not every time. Once in a while I use it. It's for studying, but it's also bright. So if there's no like good lighting, I just use my study lamp. But besides that, I use normal light. Oops. The question we have here says 5 random things men do that's attractive to you. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? The first thing on my list, I would say, is charisma. You have this thing where you know how to carry yourself without so much effort, and you scream confidence without saying it. Like, I can just see you and be like, the girlies know what I'm talking about. The girlies know what I'm talking about. So that's the first thing I would say. The second thing will be a very calm guy. I like guys that are very calm. Like, you don't do too much. You're just chilled. You're just chilled. Like, you don't talk too much, nothing much. Just chilled and great. Yeah, I like that. Third thing will be somebody that's not a lazy Christian. Like, what do you mean you don't go to church? What do you mean you don't pray? That's rubbish. I look for when a man is like, I see genuine efforts with your relationship with God, like you're outspoken about it as well. I find that very, very attractive. Number 4, somebody with great character. And the last, maybe not the least, will be somebody that has a great style for himself. You know how to combine colors, basic colors. What do you mean you own a yellow jeans? What do you mean you own a green jeans? And when purple denim? I feel like it's a combination. When you have a great style and you smell nice, you cannot be looking nice and not smelling nice. That's just horrible. You shouldn't do that as a person. So yeah, the next question, because I really want to round up this video, I'm tired. What's your stand on the what do your partners bring to the table drama? Oh, child. Okay, I would say don't ask it. I just think it's not necessary. There are different ways you can just ask simple questions like, what do you do? What are your values towards building a home? What are your religious values, individual values? You can ask those simple questions rather than bringing something chaotic. I'll go on a date with you, asking me what I bring to the table. I bring do your research, okay? So this is our final look. I hope I was able to answer most of your questions. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and to turn on the notification bell beside the subscription button. And please share to your friends and loved ones. It's a wrap. Thank you, my loves.